Hey, what is going on, guys? It's your boy here again, Dean from Burn 1, and we have quite the match for you today. We have on the top my boy Timmy T Soul playing Egg Haven versus myself on the bottom playing Elephant Forest, and we're going to be doing two games to show you guys kind of how both ends of the matchup go. So first game, I'm going to be going down Spring Green Protection turn 1, and then we're going to see Snow White hit the board, just a ward and just passing. Definitely being a little bit wary of the Sukuna, but I don't have it. Instead, I have Marvelous Sunday, being able to bounce back, get the Wisp. No Karis in the Evo deck. We're not able to clear the ward this turn. And then we see Goblin Princess coming down, searching the deck for a neutral follower, putting into play the Bellringer Angel, not the Fairy. I think it's the hand is just not really there, and so, wanted to get the draw with the Bellringer and then just pass. Also preserving the life total. I believe my hand is... Where's my hand at right now? I'm like looking at it. I'm thinking. And I think all I have is the Marvelous Sunday. Clear the ward. Then what? Then what? Oh, spring or natural... Yeah. Harvest Festival coming down. Bouncing it with the Nature's Guidance. Getting the extra draw, evoing the Sukuna, because I have combo 3, I'm able to clear the Bellringer and leave a 3/3 up. So on my board is a 2/1 and a 3/3 into just the Goblin Princess. Draw for turn coming down from Timmy. Wonder where the hand is that you think that the Alice's Adventure is the play. What if that means that the first search was wrong as well? Grabbing an Alice, just kind of doing nothing this turn. And then Goblin Princess just swinging. Oh, yeah, Goblin Princess killed the Sunday, and then, yeah. Just promoting the 3/3 ward and passing. But I believe we have the perfect clear. We have the Rose Deer coming down, 4/3 rush, putting into our EX area the Thorn Burst, and then being able to push the 3-face damage, and then passing. This is where Forest kind of shines, is against, against bad hands. When you stumble and they have a good hand, they can be pretty good. So... We're going to see Alice come down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 Alices. And then what's that other card? Is that Tin Soldier? Yeah, getting the Fable counter on the Tin Soldier. Trading the Alice into the Sukuna. However, I don't think it really matters because this turn we have the Thorn Burst in. 3-face damage. Draw a card. Then we have Harvest Festival hitting the board, Spring Green hitting the board, Fairy Wisp hitting the board, Sukuna, but if you count, that's combo 5. So we're going to be evolving with the Orb, swinging in with our 5/5 with Storm, and then hitting that pass turn button. Life total has been pressured pretty heavily, pretty quickly as well. Not a whole lot going on, and then... What is going on in the hand? We see a tea time coming down a little bit late. And just seeing kind of garbage. Odette would have been big, but we don't see Odette. We see cards. Yeah, I think Snow White was the only good card. And the 5 health is actually just too much to clear. So we're seeing Alice swing in. And then we have to... pop the Alice's Adventure to give the Snow White rush to be able to clear the 5/5. It's pretty dire. In fact, it's actually just over. Because... yeah, with that pathetic turn, the Fairy Wisp gets in for 1, and then the King Elephant comes down, picking up the board, gaining +X equal number of cards in hand. So he's going to be able to swing in for lethal. And that's kind of what Forest is supposed to do. But let's see the other side. There we go. Once again, Forest going second. Spring Green on one again. Seeming okay. And we see Alice Adventure coming down on 2 both games with the 1 drop. Taking a minute to decide the target with the Alice Adventure, and then finally deciding on who else? The Alice itself. Turn 4 play. Hope this game there's a better turn 3 than there was last time. Well, I guess last time you had the Goblin Princess. Okay, goes to my turn. I don't really have any combo pieces, don't have any 1-drops, don't have any bouncers, so we're just going to play the Sakuna, push the 2 face damage. Maybe I should have done this last turn. That's the only thing that I think probably would have been a little bit better. Okay, I think he's lamenting his hand. Maybe not supposed to grab the Alice. I wonder what else was in the hand. Looks like another Alice Adventure coming down. Being able to search 2-hand. Is that the card is that? Ah, it's the tea time. And then we're going to see the Marvelous Sunday come down, picking back the Spring Green, getting the Wisp to the EX area, pushing the 2 damage of the Sakuna, passing turn. Next turn, we're going to see Alice come down, Evo, top check 4. I wonder if the Marvelous Sunday was supposed to pick up the Sakuna. Probably. We're going to get an Alice and a Snow White to the EX area, swinging in, moving the counter to the Alice, I believe it was. My turn, Spring Green Protection. Fairy Wisp coming up. Ivy Thorn Bomb being able to kill the Alice, push 3 face damage. And then I think that's like all we got is just passing turn. There was a lot of thinking going on. That's why things shifted for a second. But we're going to see tea time come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we see Odette the White Swan coming down, healing for 2. Being able to crack one of our Alice Adventures, getting off the board, giving her Rush and a Sail. Just be able to clear that Marvelous Sunday and leave something on the board. Now I'm going to be able to put down the Ancient Elf. Pick back up the Spring Green Protection. Getting another Wisp. Putting down the Wisp. Rose Gardener back to hand. Evoing. Putting the Odette back into the hand while getting my draw. What I was wanting to do is say, hey, I know you're not playing that thing again. Or you lose, and you're just going to discard off the Humpty. So basically I've denied you the heal 2. And I've got this 3/3 Ancient Elf on the board. But we see Humpty hit the board. I think I'm like, hey, why not just play this thing? You play this board, it's broken. Play the Andromeda. Stops the Elephant. Now when you Evo the Humpty, I lose my board. I take 3 damage. You leave your board. Trail of Light, getting the draw. And then going back to me. Look at this huge board, though, that's being presented. 3/3 Ward, 4/4 Humpty, 2/2 Andromeda. Spring Green coming down, picking back up with Nature's Guidance, being able to put a fairy into our EX area while getting a draw. Tia coming down, getting us the Crystalia Eve, using the Evo Orb, I believe. Oh. Nope. Thinking about something. Thinking a lot. Decide to go with another one of those, whatever the CC things are. Bouncing it back again. Trading in the Eve. I think I was just like looking at my hand, being like, there's really nothing here for next turn. So I think I just want to cash this in now. Maybe set up a bigger Cassiopeia play. Just do what I can. A lot of thinking went on, so we did a little cut. And then Alice comes back down. What are we going to do with Alice here? Evoing the Alice, top checking 4. We see Humpty, or Explosion plus... We're taking another Alice, I believe? Yeah, we're taking another Alice. I think this Alice should have 2 counters on it. I could be wrong. Andromeda swinging 2 face. Humpty swinging 4 face. Explosion is clearing the board while also dealing damage to the Alice. That's what's happening. And also taking the Humpty down a little bit as well. I'm looking at my hand. There's not a whole lot going on in it. There's no real good cards. The Elephant's not lethal, and I think I just die on the board, so I have to play down the Rose Deer and then play the 3-mana spell, or the 2-mana Thornburst to be able to deal 3 damage, draw a card. And then I'm going to play down the... I don't know, the CC Amulet again, the one that makes the Wisp. We're just going to play that down and pass. I may have been dead on board last turn, but, you know, I'm still behind on board. There's still the Explosion in the EX area. Here comes the Humpty Dumpty. It's just there menacingly, right? And then we're going to play the Alice down. Why? Because here comes the Bell Ringer, and then here comes the Andromeda. With the Humpty Evo, we're going to be able to deal 3 damage to the face while also presenting this massive board. A lot of health there, and put up a Bell Ringer saying, hey, you can't kill me. And yeah, this one card on the board is enough that Elephant's not doing anything, but we're going to play down the Marvelous Sunday Healing 2, getting another Wisp to the EX area. The CC Wonderland, which is a Cassiopeia. I have quite a few cards in hand. I believe it's 8. Not enough to actually kill 3 things, by the way. So, only thing we can do is take out the 4/4, take out the 3/3, and then hit the Andromeda for 1. And then replay the CC Amulet. That's the only thing we got going on in the hand, and then we just have to pass. We're fighting for our lives, but there's just so much aggression from the egg deck, even when it has like nothing going on. The Andromeda's gonna ping for 2. And then the Explosion is just gonna come down anyway for, yeah, what is this for? For 4. I think he's asking about the health on the CC, because the CC could convert to lethal, but off the top 5 we get the Pinion Prince being able to take a card out of our grave, put it into the X area. It looks like we have probably actually made the wrong play here. We grab the Explosion. Wouldn't it be better to grab the whatever the adventure is, to be able to go grab the 3rd Explosion? Or do we have the 3rd Explosion already? Regardless, Explosion clears up the board, pushes face damage. The other Explosion's threatening 4. I believe the hand is out of Sundays, out of cards that actually heal. And then I'm like, hey, just so you know, yeah, next turn, you're going to be able to play that Humpty. You're going to be able to Evo it. You're going to be able to push 7 damage off of those 2 cards. I have no actual heals. So here comes down the Elephant, getting plus X, actually number of cards in hand after the bounce. And then we can evolve it using the last Evo Orb, being able to get another plus X. However, due to the number of cards in my hand, I do remember this. I think I was like 1 or 2 off of lethal. Maybe this Kuna should have been played better in the early game. So Elephant's going to come in swinging. And then is the pass turn into lethal on board. So that's how it be. 1-1. Well, I guess I'm going to close it out now. Thank you, everyone who watched. If you liked the video, leave a comment, hit that thumbs up button. Let us know what you want to see on camera next. We are willing to do any matchups, but we're going to try to keep it a little bit meta first. And until next time, this is Dean signing out.